Hello everybody, I'm back again with another fragrance review for you guys, and today I'm going to be reviewing YSL Babycat. And this, I'm not sure if this is the private line or not. I think this is actually considered the private line of YSL. I'm not sure if it's the private line is like the number 6 and the number 7 and 8 and 9, stuff like that, if that's the private line, or if these bottles are the private line. But I know they have myself, like YSL Y, YSL Absolute. I know those are like the regular fragrances, but I'm not 100% on this if this is private line or not. But either way, I'm going to be reviewing it for you guys today. And I don't know any notes, but I'm going to try my best to describe it to you, what it smells like. And I don't know anything about it. All I know is I smelled it once and it smelled great. So I'm going to review it for you guys today. So wish me luck. And this is a pressurized atomizer, which is a great atomizer. They have a top tier atomizers. And this is actually a decant. This isn't the actual bottle. I'm sure you guys knew that just from looking at it. This is a decant from a decant seller on Facebook. It is the official, like, I don't know how to say it, but it's for sure like 100%. It's the real juice in there. It's verified, but the bottle is just a bottle I guess they ordered offline, but the atomizers on these bottles are great. But I'm going to quit talking now. I'm going to quit nagging it on, and I'm going to show y'all the sprayer. Here's what it looks like, the sprayer. See, it's like a big spray of like a fine mist, but it sprays a lot. It sprays probably 1 ml each spray. I think this is only, or it probably sprays easily a half ml a spray. This is only a 5 ml bottle, but you can see how much came out. It sprayed that much in one spray. So that's a big bubble from one single spray. It's because it's pressurized and it pushes it out instead of just like squirting it out. This one literally sprays it a lot, which is great. It's a fine mist, and like for an example, if you was gonna go somewhere and you just wanted to spray it a couple times on, if you sprayed it here, it's gonna just cover the whole top of your body, and it makes it last longer. It's like a fine spread. If you spray it in one spot, like if you put it like this close and you sprayed it there, and it's just gonna make a puddle, it's not gonna last as long. It's not gonna have as much of a scent trail. It's not gonna have as much projection because all the scent's coming from this area. If you sprayed it on the back of your hand, but from here, it's gonna cover your entire back of your hand, and it's gonna last longer. It's gonna project better, just everything, which makes this atomizer even better for that reason. But with the scent of it, it's definitely a summer or winter scent where it's like kind of warm. I wouldn't say spicy, and I wouldn't say sweet either. It might have a little bit of cinnamon in there, possibly like a very slight amount of cinnamon. I'm sure it's got like maybe a little bit of woody notes. So maybe a little bit of woody notes, smidgen of cinnamon. That's just what it smells like to me. I don't know if it actually has that in there. And I wouldn't say floral. It kind of sort of smells floral, but not exactly. Not like a flowery type of floral. But it's really good. Great for wintertime. It's not top tier. I don't know. It's good, but I wouldn't even put it in the top tier, like high rankings. I would put this like mid tier. It's a pretty mid fragrance, and it is kind of expensive. Out of all my decants, I have a lot of really nice decants. Here's a Serjoff, Naxos. I got Penhaligon's Mr. Sam, Initio Side Effect. Got Nishani Ani. These are all very high-end designer brands. City Rhythm. And out of all these designer brands, here's Bond number 9. This babycat, YSL babycat, it was the most expensive decant out of all these. And it's not a discontinued fragrance either, so that's pretty crazy. This is almost $20. I think this was $19. And all the other ones was under 17. I think that was like 17 or 16. So there's that. It's a pretty expensive fragrance, but it's worth it. I wouldn't say it's like blind buy safe. You might want to get you a decant of this first before you actually try it. I wouldn't buy a full-size bottle. To me, it's not worth the price of the full-size bottle, but it's worth to get a little small decant bottle just to try it out and see if you like it. You might like it better than I do, but for me, it's pretty mid. I would say it's like maybe a 7 out of 10 at the most, maybe even a 6 out of 10. Like, I wouldn't even say, for the price, I wouldn't recommend it. It smells great, but I wouldn't recommend it to you guys to buy. There's so much other better stuff that you could buy for the same price as this. Like, you could buy some pretty amazing fragrances that just will blow your socks off compared to the same price as this. Like, any Louis Vuitton, there's so many amazing Louis Vuittons that this just can't even compare to. So if you're gonna go for something really high end, I would much rather recommend to you guys a Louis Vuitton over any YSL. I'm not a big fan of YSL at all anyways. Like the only YSL that I really like is the Absolute, the new, I think it just came out like last year, but it's called Myself Absolute. And that's personally my favorite YSL. And I do, well actually I don't. I thought I had a little sample of it, but I don't think I do. But that's all for this one. I'm going to quit nagging it on and keep dragging this review on. I'm going to end it here. But I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed the fragrance review. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all on the next one. Cheers.